thing I had been looking for. Upon these crumbling yellowed pages was the key to my revenge. No longer would I suffer their ridicule, ignorance, or prejudice. No longer would I rush quietly through the halls, desperate to avoid yet another encounter with their toothy insults and pointing fingers. Finally, they would learn some respect. Finally, they would learn to submit to me, Julian Mobley. I whispered the words, careful not to awaken my idiot roommate, Harold. Tibi magnum, in nominandum signa stellarum, nigrarum et buffiniformis adoque sigillum. Nothing happened. I read them again, slightly louder, this time eliciting a tired groan from the slumbering fat boy. I felt an almost imperceptible vibration in the air. A shudder shook the room. Then, before my wide eyes, Harold's flabby body levitated above his bed. His eyes popped open. His hands grasped outwards in half-woken panic. His eyes began to bulge. Some thing shone in the pale light, some sort of cloud enveloping him. It slowly took on more depth as Harold's body contorted and stiffened. Soon I could make out horrid claws, mandibles, and grotesque sucking appendages. Things had taken a turn for the better. Fat Harold, firmly held in the entity's grasp, mummified before my eyes. His blood drained into the creature, revealing its misshapen form. The horror floated in midair, pulsating with unmistakable life. Its multitude of mouths glistened in the moonlight. It was magnificent. Finally, my time had arrived. I would let the horror loose on all those who defied me. Every boy who pummeled me, every girl who squealed in disgust at my advances, every teacher who caught me daydreaming and endeavored to make a fool of me in front of the entire class, all would pay dearly. I will set this invisible terror upon them all, without mercy.
fighting feelings of panic, trying to remember the way out. That's when I felt it. A penetrating cold in my chest. I choked on my breath, unable to move, suddenly paralyzed, held by some terrible force.
Void blasted things made up out to never cease. Made of fluid ever flow, may I young grow and grow. We blasted feuds become the grips in you. Don't make paradise of this world anew.
Blood curdled and its gut flared throughout its tissue. The tip of my finger brushed the hilt of my knife. Rage boiled up from the depths of me and brought my last remaining strength with it. I heard my watch tick. Surely be the last hours of my life. I'm the sole survivor of the expedition. So far I have been able to find some safety in this chamber, but I know the barred door won't last much longer.